Nvidia becoming the latest pawn in the U.S.-China trade negotiations. Christina Partsinevelos has more on that layer in Tech Check. Christina.
Leslie, well, China's market regulator announced this morning that Nvidia violated anti-monopoly law. But this is more than just about antitrust. It's also about leverage. Beijing launched this probe in December, just 1 week after Washington unveiled tougher chip export controls, and conveniently announced the, quote, violation today as U.S.-China trade negotiators just finished meeting in Madrid this week and today. The alleged breach involves Nvidia's 2020 Mellanox acquisition, which was a deal China approved with conditions 5 years ago. So why act now? Well, perhaps posturing to gain negotiating power plays a role. Nvidia released a statement this afternoon saying that they, quote, comply with the law in all respects. But shares are slightly in the red. Last I checked, about 0.3% lower. But the selling pressure really extends across semiconductors. And why is that? Because China also launched an anti-dumping probe Saturday targeting U.S. analog chip suppliers, hitting companies like Texas Instruments, which you can see is down over 3% today. But for Nvidia investors, the bigger worry is that revenue upside really hinges partly on China demand. And the company is caught in this tug of war where the U.S. wants China to be dependent on American AI compute, while China is pushing its domestic companies to avoid U.S. tech at all costs. But the immediate financial impact may be limited, which is why you're not seeing that big of a hit to the stock. Nvidia already reported no H20 sales to China-based customers in the second quarter, saying those sales hadn't reached the country yet. And this limits Nvidia's upside potential, though. That's the big thing. It limits the upside potential on revenues and earnings in the near future if China comes back into the game or never returns because of this drama between both countries. Guys?
Yeah, and it's still kind of a question mark as to whether they'll pursue any sort of remedies related to that antitrust allegation they have there. Christina, thank you.